Welcome back to Rebuilding Astroworld. This is Swag, and today we are going to continue building this main strip or main street of Americana. That's the land of the park that this is called. And I'm hoping to do 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings, as well as filling out the plaza a little bit more. I'm hoping by the end of this, we'll have some foliage, we'll fill out the pathing, and we'll have this fountain completed, and that's going to wrap up this episode. The big thing is we want to make these buildings look a little unique, but still within the same style. And then when we're done with this, we're just going to have the general path overlay with some, default trees, plants, whatever. Nothing super final. The back of these buildings are going to be left open because we'll probably cover these up as one giant building altogether. But overall, that's what we're going to be dealing with in this episode. And I hope you like buildings because we've got a lot of them. I've got 2 more buildings completed. I like the off, tile. You've got a half tile building and a full tile building. The overhang's kind of like half tile looking because of the way the track works. I'm not really happy with these overhangs, but it's kind of what it looks like in the park. So unless I can figure out a better way to do these overhangs, right now that's currently what we're going to stick with. All of these can be redone later on in the process, but the more we fill in, the more work, the more progress, the better we're doing. So we're going to continue with this corner building. We are done for this episode. I built these buildings. I'm pretty happy with them overall. I wouldn't be against coming back and potentially redoing them in the future, keeping some of the same concepts, but changing minor details here or there. That's kind of the fun of Roller Coaster Tycoon, is you have the ability to like work on something and be like, this is great. And then 3 weeks later, when you're finishing this building over here, you realize, oh my gosh, I could totally improve that building back at the front of the park. And you can do that. It takes a lot of grit and a lot of hard work, but you'll get there eventually. I'm really happy with this sort of mosaic pattern that I was able to achieve for the pathing. It does break up the blocks pretty well. You might have seen like a quick moment in the previous like quick feed that I was just staring at it and I was like, I need something to change this area just a little bit so it's not so similar. I think like a cart here or like a planter box here or there is really going to help break up the openness of it just a little bit, just a minor detail here or there. I am not happy with this foliage at all. I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so weird. It's so spammy looking. I really want to make it look more uniform, like the park really designed the foliage for the area. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this and probably come back to it later when I have a better grasp on the foliage in the park overall. That's really, really tough to do well quickly if you don't spend some time just thinking and looking at different sightlines from all different angles, especially when the park is pretty done. These fences are sort of like default fences, gates for people to come in and out of the park with. I'm okay with them for now. I think I might be able to change them in the future. But overall, I'm really liking this area. I know I got to finish the pathing in here to really make this look like a more succinct, finished state part of the park, but that's not going to help me move forward into the next sections. You guys see all of these buildings, and we've only done 8 buildings in the front. I think the next episode we'll probably get into this large building and see how much of it we can complete. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Any tips, any ideas, I'm willing and open to listening to them. Hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Swag out.